Afterwards, relax, will you?
Relax with Rex and Emma Kelly.
Hello, Afterwax. Mandy's moment. A boom, boom, boom. It's a joke. Boom, boom, boom. What did the Lego minifigure use to avoid getting burned at the beach? I don't know. What did the Lego minifigure use to avoid getting burned at the beach? Can you guess? Can you? Sunblock. Thank you. Let's do bag 5. Teleport person. Okay, we start today with the
D-I-S-C-O. It is D-I-S-C-O. It is D.
deranged idiot
It is S.
spinning
It is C.
cat.
Obviously. D-I-S-C-O. It is D-I-S-C-O. It is D.
Deranged
Idiot.
idiot
It is S.
spinning
It is C.
cat.
Obviously. But what's the bat doing? And with the rock coins?
Thanks, little Sue. Thank you. Oh, and we do start today with
Little Sue. She's got little Sue. She's little.
she's got Sue, little Sue.
Hello, Emma.
Hello, little Sue. It's been a
Yeah, I've been like really busy and everything. I'm an important person. You might not know it.
I mean, I do know it, yeah. I mean, I think everyone.
Yeah, I think everyone knows it.
Yeah, I think everyone knows it. Yeah.
Anyway, I'm pretty important, and when you're important, you're pretty darn busy.
Yeah, you're pretty darn busy. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah.
Any hoodle who, shall we get down to the business?
Yes, let's get down to the business, please. Yes.
Emma, I just would like to say that lots of late business on the last film. Lots of late business.
Now, I don't know what you mean by that, so I'm afraid you're going to have to come back tomorrow and explain that.
Well, I'll check my diary.
Rude.
Anywho, I might know someone who has a middle name of Leslie. I'm coughing for the avoidance of doubt. And that's me coughing in a sarcastic manner. Did you see? That's what I'm doing.
Are you saying that your middle name is Leslie? Is that what's going?
I couldn't possibly comment, but maybe I'll come back tomorrow and explain further.
All right then.
Okay. Well, you can press the button, Emma.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. Lovely to have you back amongst us, FYI.
Yes, noted.
Yes, FYI. Book Hunter 77 says the Organ Gang was a cartoon on a programme in the 1990s called This Morning with Richard Not Judy. That's hilarious. Of course, I was in that show. I was actually in that programme. And now you've reminded me. Yes, I remember. Oh, Lord above. Thank you for that. That's hilarious. Now, where's that little bit? There it is. What's going on there? Is that right? Yes, it is. Okay. I always struggle with these pieces for reasons of spatial awareness, of course, which will come as no surprise to anybody. I wonder what this is going to be. Don't know yet. Who's up next? It's you.
Eric, he's got a confession. They both like watching Lego. And they really like musicals. Always in Missouri.
He says, did you ask the difference between a GIF and a meme? Yes, I did. I did ask for it. Well, it looks like Eric is going to deliver the answer. Oh, this is super news to me. This is absolutely super news. A GIF is a small piece of animation. A meme is usually a picture with text, usually humorous in nature, or biting in parody or satire that is spread around the internet. Technically, a GIF can be a meme if used with some kind of wording. A GIF is always animated / in motion, whereas a meme is usually just a picture with text. Does that help or make it worse? So this would be a GIF. That's a GIF. Yep. All hell the goose. Yep. And this would be a meme. Mess with the honk, you get the bonk. Why haven't I got that in the haunted table? Mess with the honk, you get the bonk. I mean, come on. Why haven't I got that here? I slightly. Do you know what I need? I need that as like in football, yellow and red cards. I need that as a football card to present to camera whenever someone else, whenever an Afflewack has been a little bit mischievous. That's what I need. I'm staring at you, Afflewacks. I'm staring at you. Now then, we go to
Google eyes, the Google eyes, Google eyes.
They're watching you. And let's just get it up. Let's get it up. Boo. Bow, bow, wow, wow, wow. Eric says, poor Pippin, I don't blame her for being reactive. Here's hoping she can get past her trauma. Yes, I shall tell you all about the session we had with the dog behaviourist yesterday. It was great. Here he comes. Buckle up.
The river's mousing, the sensei, Uncle Strawberry, the moaning Minway, the Massacre, the Lego Whispery.
He says, I wouldn't say I would ever picture Isaac Newton with a screamy face, even if he's got an apple bopping him on the head. While I do encourage you to expand the kind of Lego sets that you build, I do not think any of us are safe being put through another car build. I mean, what do you take me for? Some kind of... do I do another car build or not? Ba 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 bum 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 boom. I mean, as always, if people want me to do it, I will do it. So I guess there'll have to be some sort of poll. I'm looking at you, Afflewax. I'm looking at you. Then Bevis says, Brian Cant Derek Griffiths and Floella Benjamin are my childhood and have never been bettered. Maybe Sarah Green. Sarah Green was phenomenal. Mark Curry, Yvette Fielding and Karen Keating. Karen Keating also fabulous. But they're not quite the level of Play School presenters. Turning something round so that it's exactly the same as it was before doesn't rectify the issue. You'd have to completely rebuild in reverse to get it to work, which for most people would not be an issue, but I suspect would make you cry. Yes, there's absolutely no chance of me being able to do that, Bevis, as well, you know. I mean, that's never, ever, ever going to be something that I can do. Let's face facts, shall we? Let's just face facts. Oh, it's Leslie Townsend again. It's Leslie. You say Leslie, and I say Leslie. You say Leslie, and I say Leslie. Leslie, 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 Leslie. Let's call the whole thing off. Now, Leslie Townsend has an EY, so I'm going to presume. I'm presuming, moving forward, that Leslie is a lady. Leslie is a lady. She's a lady. Stop it, Emma. Now, I think we have had this bit before, but we don't get it often, so let's just gaze at it. I won't give it a twizzle. I mean, by which I mean it won't officially get one of those, because I think we've had it before. But we have it very rarely. Cut to Professor Lego. You've seen that piece 1,582 times. Anyway, back to Leslie. Says, all the love to your beloved pupsters. Hope the trauma of that attack eases for them soon. Well, that does conclude us. So if you could please, little Sue.
And that concludes the business of the club. Please settle back and get ready for the Tony and the Fazio time. That's it. Pues the battle.
No rock ones. Yes, thank you for that. So the man came. He's called Ian. He's a dog whisperer. And it was sensational. And he brought his own dog called Todd to... hang on a minute. He brought his own dog called Todd who... Oh, no. What's happened there? Got a random little... Let's just build it down here. Random little dot on there. So that we could try his technique with Pippin in terms of making her not afraid of another dog that she doesn't know. Anyway, and it was really good and it worked. So that was good. So he just basically gave us techniques he gave us well, for when we're out on walks and Pippin starts to feel afraid, and what we have to do, and also what we have to do around the house, just generally to make her understand that we're in charge and she isn't. Which is quite tough, you know, because you've got to ignore them. It's mostly just ignoring them all the time. like Pippin paws at your leg and wants to be picked up and held like a baby 24/7, which for those of you who love a cuddle, you'll understand that you think, oh yes, I'll have a bit of that, yes please. But no, not allowed to do it. Oh, by the way, we should have gone to 50 yesterday. Should have gone to 50. Hang on a minute. Forgot to do it because that's a milestone. We were at 50 yesterday. Okay, back to the build. So yeah, you have to ignore them. You're not even allowed to look at them. And the other thing that's going to be difficult is obviously if we go out and then we come back, then oh my goodness, the welcome we receive is quite something. But we've got to ignore them. Ignore it. Just ignore it for 5 minutes, and then we can fuss them, etc., etc. So, oh, That's a lovely little thing, isn't it? Isn't that nice? Isn't that super? Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop, boo, boop, boo. Boop, boop, boo. Boop, 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 boop. That's nice and I like it. And that is going on there. That's tremendous. I wonder if... do you think that's... whose invention is that, do we think? I mean, I would say it's Henry Ford, but we haven't got Henry Ford. Unless it's something to do with George Washington Carver, because cars weren't invented when Isaac Newton was around. Voila. So he was with us for about 2 hours, and he gave us some good techniques for going for walks, and interesting, and also about making your dog really calm before you've even left the house. So like our dogs, they would get really excited the second you put their harness on, the second you put it on. So now we put it on about half an hour before we're going, and then they settle back down again. And then it's about just being really calm when you're getting the lead out, because if you can get your dog out of the house in a calm state, then you're winning. You're already ahead of the game. On our walk, we encountered a cat, which wasn't ideal, but we used the techniques that Ian had taught us, and that de-escalated the situation immediately. We had hoped to see a dog coming, so we could practice that, but the dog that we saw coming is one that we know is very reactive, so we just turned around and went home at that point, because so we didn't meet it, because I think, like, you know, on day one, you want things to be straightforward, and she'd already encountered a cat, so, and we'd done pretty well with that. So it's going to, we've got a 30-day homework program, and we'll see how she is at the end of it. But the trick about when they bark is already kicked in. We've been doing that for a couple of weeks now, and it's amazing the difference that makes. So the pair of them would yap like crazy at sort of noises and things when people come to the door, etc., whatever. And now what we do is as soon as they start barking, one of us gets up and goes and doesn't say a word, don't tell them off. You go and look at what they are barking, just look in the direction that they're barking, and then go, thank you, and then you go and sit back down again, and then you say, good girl. And that was another interesting thing, is that you shouldn't tell off your dog, because they don't understand what you're doing, really. But what they are responsive to is when you are praising them and giving and telling them when they're getting it right. So instead of telling them when they're getting it wrong, instead you tell them when they're getting it right. So you wait until they're doing something that you want them to do, and then you say, good girl. Which seems quite straightforward and easy, doesn't it? But whenever they are... So basically the rule is, whenever they are doing something that you like or you want them to be doing, you say, good girl. Just reaffirming good behaviour. This is nice. Little Sue will be enjoying this. Look at that, little Sue. We're not even finished yet. She loves a little bit of flora and fauna, does little Sue?
Yes, I mean, I really do.
Yeah, I know you do.
That's a lovely new little blossom head, isn't it? Is that is it nice, isn't it?
Yeah, it's lovely. Yeah. That's a super little thing, that is. Voila. That's going in there. Yep. This. For those. So, it was really worthwhile. It wasn't crazy price, and it's already made a difference. So, well worth the expense. But basically, if your dog is being reactive, it's because it doesn't think you're up to the job of looking after it, like protecting it. That is actually what is going on in its little brain. So the training is all about convincing your dog that, number one, you are in charge, and number two, it's safe and it doesn't have to worry. What's going in there? Oh, look, this is nice. Oh, we definitely got something coming up now that we've never had before. Well, will you look at that? Look at that. That can have a... And... Oh no, it's a black... That's actually a trifle. But it's in black. But that's clever, isn't it? Isn't that clever? Hang on. Oh, wait. Hang on a minute. Yes, that goes on there. Like that. And then that's in there. Oh, that is absolutely delightful. That's delightful. Isn't that delightful, little Sue?
That is the nicest little thing I ever saw.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a lovely little thing, isn't it? What's going on there? Voila. Okay. We have a little note in the booklets, and it says, George Washington Carver is credited with the invention of 325 uses for peanuts, 108 applications for sweet potatoes, and hundreds more for soya beans and pecans. I see, so this must be his garden. George Washington Carver's garden. Okay, now then, we're moving on to a serious element here. That must go in that way. No, wait a minute, we're on that. Okay, that way up. Then that's on there. And then we have this, look. C. Yep. So this must be a molecule. What is it, carbon? I'm not terribly brilliant at my periodic table. That needs to be more like that, so I can see what we're going to be doing. Okay, so make sure that those are like that. Then we're doing some more of these. Get it on. Crikey. That's it. Yep. Another one. You enjoying the cooler weather? We haven't had any rain here. But things have cooled down considerably. Whoops. Yes. Then that. Making a kebab. That is down there, yep. Then that's there. Then that goes in there. Look at that. Then no. Oh, this is good. I mean, Bevis, there's some lovely little. I know that he's sort of agin this. He's agin it. He's not terribly for this set, but I have to say, I think some of the elements of it are absolutely beautiful. Like that little car is tremendous. That's tremendous. This is tremendous. Then, oh, okay. This is bold. So we're doing that. Oh, crikey, this is going to be tension a go-go. Oh, wow. Oh, come on. In you go. And she's in. And she's in. Let's try and get that a bit more even Stevens. There we go. Look, oh, does that twizzle? Yep. So this is a 3D replica. Oh, hang on, there's another one. Wait a minute, we've got another one here. I'm not sure where this fits in. Where does this fit in then? Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Not that. It just goes there. Yep. Yes. Then these go on. So this is a 3D replica of a carbon atom on which all life on Earth is based. Contains 6 neutrons, 6 protons, and 6 electrons. There we go. And that, oops, is going in there. Now then, let's give this a twizzle. Give it a little lulu la la. There we go. Interestingly, I wonder if I'd just hold that up. come out a bit. You can't really see that properly. I kind of wish this one rotated in many ways, but that's lovely. That's really nice. Okay. That is the end of bag 5. So we go to 51 days incident free. Voila, 51 days incident free. What a joy. Subscribe, like, tell your pals. Afrowax forever, and I will see you tomorrow.